The role of a team of special operators is unique, and its members are uniquely trained and qualified to carry out their hazardous and adventurous assignments. Every member is a volunteer who has passed rigorous testing.
Class 263, Hellweed secured.
Because the job calls for rugged operators with great mental and physical endurance, calisthenics are not only a part of the initial training period, but a day-to-day, year-round activity. SOF includes all aspects of the military's innovative might: air, land, and sea. Day or night, hot or cold, special operators train and work to accomplish their mission. No task or assignment is too difficult for these brave men and women.
Being in SOCEUR, it's special. We are making major changes, and those changes are something that people see every day.
Our activities as they relate to current events in the news and to the partner forces as NATO becomes increasingly more important, SOCEUR is right in the middle of it.
Today, as we raise the Swedish flag, we stand together in unity and solidarity.
We continue to see results across the spectrum of conflict on a daily basis because of the investment that SOF has had in our NATO partners here in Europe.
Outgunned and outnumbered, Ukrainian soldiers and civilians alike are mounting a stiff resistance.
We're at a point where everyone else is looking at us, not only the SOCEUR, but the European Command, and how we respond in support of our allies and partners. You can bet that China's looking at us right now. You can bet that our partners in Taiwan, they're looking at us right now as well, and how we respond in our support to Ukraine and our NATO allies, because that in itself is deterrence if we are successful.
Now let us look at our storied beginning and how we came to be where we are today.
If you look throughout history, Special Operations Forces have always been right in the middle of it, the forefront of tactical, operational, strategic decision-making, and that's no different here.
In World War II, they had these initial Jedburgh teams derived of 3 personnel, 1 US, 1 French, 1 Belgian, to be able to jump behind enemy lines, provide initial information, and then also support the follow-on operations for those conventional forces.
Following World War II, our nation saw the need for a non-conventional force. Thus, the 10th Special Forces Group Airborne, the originals, was activated in 1952. 1 year later, 1st Battalion was officially constituted at Bad Tölz in Germany. Special Operations Command Europe traces its lineage to the establishment of Support Operations Command Europe in Paris, France, on the 22nd of January, 1955. The command moved to its permanent home of Stuttgart, Germany in 1967, and in 1983 it received its current name designation. In the late 80s, an air component was added to the command. The 352nd Special Operations Wing, based at Mildenhall, England, currently fills that role. To make the trifecta of air, land, and sea complete, Naval Special Warfare Task Unit Europe resides at Panzerkaserne and provides elite operational support. The most notable operations of the late 20th century were 2 successful combat recoveries of American pilots downed by enemy fire over Serbia. After 9/11, Special Operations Command Europe became heavily engaged in countering terrorism and extremism within the Middle East and Europe alongside our allies and partners.
So the same forces that were forward with me in my JOC and OAR that came from the Polish SOF or the Italian SOF, they were trained and supported by 10th Special Forces Group and all the joint special operations elements that operate here in Europe. It doesn't just start when they show up downrange, that there's a whole training plan and support pipeline to be able to enable that. That was very impactful for me and something that I'll keep with me as I move forward.
Just check out the local front page of the Wall Street Journal or the Washington Post. The things we're a part of are having a global impact, and that's exactly why people sign up to serve in the military, to be on the forward edge of freedom, and this command's right in the middle of it.
Special Operations Command Europe continues to rise to the challenges of an ever-changing world and will most assuredly play a key role in the security and integrity of Europe going forward.